Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is Cambridge O-Levels Mathematics Syllabus D. The code of the subject is DMaths 4024. Today we have set our hearts to solve a paper 1, and for this purpose, we have selected October-November 2012 1-1 paper. This paper 1 belongs from the Zone 1, or we say the variant 1. In this video, I am going to represent you the solution of this paper. In this paper 1, the time allowed is 2 hours and the calculator is not allowed in this paper. So let's start today's paper. So on your screen, the paper is showing up. This is October-November 2012, 1-1 paper. 2 hours is allowed. The scientific calculator is not allowed in this paper. Question number 1, A part, 2 fractions are given and we have to subtract them. 3 whole 2 by 5 minus 2 whole 5 by 6. First of all, I will convert these fractions into improper fractions. For 5 threes are 15, 15 plus 2, that will be 17. So it will be 17 by 5. 6 2 times is 12, and 12 plus 5, that will be 17. 17 by 6. Then I will take the LCM and okay, so denominators are 5 and 6, so their LCM will be 30. So when you divide this LCM with this denominator, you get 6. 6 will multiply with the 17. When you divide this 30, the LCM with this denominator, you get 5. So 5 will multiply with this numerator. So here you have 17 into 6 minus 5 into 17. Instead of multiplying these, I will take 17 common. So in the bracket, I will have 6 minus 5, which will be 1. 1 multiplies 17, that will be 17. So divided by 30. 17 divided by 30 is the answer. So our answer is right. Question number 1, it's B part. Here we have 2 fractions and they are dividing with each other. You will have 2 divided by 3 and divide 3 whole 3 by 4. First of all, I will convert this into improper fraction. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. So it will be 15 by 4. Then I will convert that divide sign into the multiplication sign. And when I will do that, the fraction right after the division sign, that will reciprocate. So you will have 2 by 3 multiply 4 by 15. So the numerator will multiply with the numerator. Denominator will So I don't know, something happened with the internet, so the call was disconnected. I am recording this solution of this paper on the Zoom, and something happened with the internet. So our answer is 8 by 45. 8 by 45. Question number 1 is B part. The solution is showing up on your screen. 8 by 45 is the right answer, sir. So hopefully you understand. I was doing question number 1. It's B part. So now we are going to the question number 2. It's A part. He says evaluate 0.7 plus 0.2 multiply 0.3. Here we have 2 operations. One is addition and the other one is multiplication. First of all, the multiplication will be done. So 0.2 multiply 0.3. I will remove this decimal fraction. I will convert this decimal fraction into the normal fraction. So 7 by 10 plus 2 by 10 multiply 3 by 10. So it will become 6 by 100. So I will take the LCM. That will be 100. 7 into 10 plus 6. And that will become 76 by 100. So I will move the decimal 2 steps to the left. So the 0.76 will be the answer. 0.76 is the right answer, sir. So this is the solution. Question number 2A part is done. Question number 2, it's B part. He says evaluate 0.9 divide 0.06. So here you have two decimal fractions, and I want to divide them. So first of all, I will remove their decimals. So it will become 9 into 100 divided by 6 into 10. So this will become 6 and 9. They will be cancelled with each other with the table of the 3. So you will have 3 into 10 divided by 2. And that will give you 30 by 2, which will be 15. So 15 is the answer. The answer is right. Question number 3, and it's A part. Alice and Brenda share $300, so that the Alice share ratio, Brenda's share is 3:7. How much more does Brenda receive than Alice? Okay, so we have the total amount of the money which is to be divided. That's $300. We know the ratio of their share, and so I can find out the share of the Alice and the share of the Brenda, and then I can find out the difference between them. How you find the share of Alice? The ratio of the Alice divided by the sum of the ratio, multiply the total money to be divided. So you will have, look at here, the solution, A ratio B, Alice ratio Brenda, that's 3:7. The total money to be divided is $300. So the share of the A will be its ratio divided by the sum of ratio, multiply the total money. So it will, the answer will be $90. So she will get a share of the Alice will be $90. Share of the Brenda will be its ratio divided by the sum of ratio, multiply the total money. So when you do this calculation, it will be $210. So the difference between their shares will be 210 minus 90, and that will be $120. It means that the Brenda will get $120 more than Alice. So $120 is the difference between their shares. So our answer is right. This is the solution of that A part. Question number 3 is B part. Find the simple interest on $200 for 4 years at 2% per year. You see, he's talking about the simple interest. The formula for the simple interest is I equals to PRT divided by 100, where the P means the principal amount, R means the rate, T means the time duration, and divided by 100. So we will apply this formula. So question number 3, B part, I is equals to PRT divided by 100. The P value, the money invested, is $200. The rate is 2% per annum. The time is 4 years. And so 200 multiply 2 multiply 4 divided by 100. So it will be $16. It will be $16. So the simple interest after 4 years will be $16. Question number 3, B part, 16 is the right answer, sir. Question number 4, he says, arrange these lengths in order of size, starting with the smallest. So we have 2300 millimeter, 220 centimeter, 0.021 kilometer, 2 whole 1/4 a meter. I need to compare them and I have to rearrange them. So I can compare them if their unit is same. So I will make them, all of them, in the same unit. For example, let's say I decide to convert them all into, suppose, meters, or in all of them, you can convert them into centimeters, or all of them can be converted into millimeters. So once they will have the same unit, then you can compare them. So I have here in my solution, I have converted all of them into meters. So for example, 2300 millimeters, if you want to convert millimeters into meters, because in 1 meter, there are 1000 millimeters. So you convert millimeter into meter, you divide with 1000. So 2300 divided by 1000, it will be 2.3 meters. 220 centimeters, because in 1 meter, there are 100 centimeters. So if you want to convert centimeter into meters, you divide with 100. So 220 divided by 100, so it will be 2.20 meter. So then we have 0.021 kilometers. So if you want to convert kilometers into meter, in 1 kilometer, there are 1000 meters. So multiply with 1000, this will be converted from kilometer into meter. 0.021 multiply 1000, you will move the decimal 3 steps to the right. So you will have 21 meter. 2 whole 1/4, which means 2.25 meter. This is already in meter. 1/4 means 0.25. Now, because they all have the same unit, now I can compare them. The smallest of them is 2.20 meter, then 2.25 meter, then 2.3 meter, then 21 meter. So this will come first, then this is the second number, this is the third number, this one is the fourth number. But when you write them in the original form. So 220 centimeter, 2 whole 1 by 4 meter, 2300 millimeter, 0.021 kilometer. So let's check. So you can see my answer is right. So hopefully you understand. Question number 5. Perry goes on a holiday from France to the UK. His journey takes 4 hours and 43 minutes. It ends at 2:13 on Saturday. At what time on Friday does his journey start? So he started his journey on Friday, and the journey ends on the next day, Saturday. On the next day, Saturday, the journey ended at 2:13. So first of all, add 24 hours in 2:13, which is the arrival time. And from then, once you have added 24 hours into this, then subtract the journey time from it. Then you will get the departure time. So let me show you my working. Okay, so his arrival time is on Saturday is 2:13. So first of all, in 2:13, I will add 24 because this time is in the next day. That's why first of all, I will add 24 in it. So this becomes 26:13. From this, I will subtract the journey time, which is 4 hours 43 minutes. From 26, because I am going to subtract from 13 minutes, I cannot subtract 43 minutes. So from 26 hours, I will borrow 1 hour. So when it will come into minutes, 1 hour will mean 60 minutes. So in 13 minutes, I will add 60 minutes, and that will become 73 minutes. And here 25 hours are left. Okay, so from 73 minutes, when you subtract 43 minutes, you are left with 30 minutes. From 25 hours, when you subtract 4 hours, you are left with 21 hours. So it means that the departure time on the Friday was 21:30. 21:30. 21:30 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution of question number 5. It's A part. Question number 5, it's B part. He says Perry changes 400 euros into pounds. The exchange rate is 1 euro is equals to 0.845 pounds. How many pounds does he receive? So we are going to use the method of the proportion, and here comes the solution, and we will suppose euros and pounds. 1 euro means 0.845 pound. So 400 euro means how many pounds? So so 1 by 400 is equals to 0.845 divided by x, and so we will cross multiply. So x will be equals to 400 into 0.845. I will remove that decimal. So you will have 4 into 100 into 845 divided by 1000. So you will have, when the 4 will multiply with the 845, you will get 3380, and divided by 10, and 00 will be cancelled. You will have 338. So there will be 338 pounds. 338 pounds. Our answer is right. This is the solution of the question number 5. It's B part. Question number 6, and it's A part. Write the number 0.000034 in standard form. So in the standard form, the decimal, I will move the decimal, and the decimal will move such a way that the number here, that should be more than 1 and less than 10. So it will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So 3.4 into 10 raised to power, because you have moved the decimal to the right side, so the power will become negative. So it has moved to 5 steps to the right, so the power will be -5. So the answer is 3.4 expo -5. 3.4 expo -5 is the right answer, sir. Then we have the question number 6 is B part, expressing your answer in the standard form. Find 5 expo 8 multiply 4 expo 7. So 5 multiply 4, that will be 20. When you multiply 10 raised to power 8 with the 10 raised to power 7, the powers will be added. So you will have 10 raised to power 15. To convert it into the standard form, because 20 cannot be, this is not the standard form, because this number must be more than 1 and less than 10. So I will move it decimal one step to the left. When you do this, the power is increased by one step. So 2.0 expo 16, because I moved the decimal one step to the left, so that's why one power has been added here. So you will have 2 expo, I said 18, I think, 2.0 expo 16. By mistake, I said 18, I think. 2 expo 16 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution of question number 6, is B part. Okay, estimate correct to the nearest whole number the value of the square root of 72.187 divided by pi. Show clearly the approximate values you use. Okay, so this can be taken as 72, the pi will be taken as 3, and then we will do the calculation. So 72.185 divided by pi and the square root of this whole thing. So 72 will be 72, pi will be 3. So 72 divided by 3, that's 24. 24, the nearest number whose square root I can take easily is 25. So in the place of 24, I write 25, and its square root will be 5. So 5 is the answer. Question number 7, A part 5 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so the values of the 3 cube roots correct to one decimal place are given below. The cube root of the 5 is 1.7, the cube root of the 50 is 3.7, the cube root of 500 is 7.9. Using as much of the above information as is necessary, find the value of the cube root of the 0.005. So very simple. I will remove that. I will remove that decimal. So the cube root of 0.005, that will be the cube root of the 5 by 1000. So the cube root of the 5 and the cube root of the 1000. Cube root of the 5 here, it is given, it is 1.7. Cube root of the 1000 is 10, because 10 multiplied 10 multiplied 10 is 1000. So when you take the cube root of the 1000, you get 10. So 1.7 divided by 10, the decimal will move one step to the left. So 0.17. 0.17. So question number 7, B part, 0.17 is the right answer, sir. Question number 8, the mean mass of Ali, Ben, and Carl is 40 kg. The mass of the Dan is 48 kg. Find the mean mass of the 4 boys. Okay, so you remember the mean is the sum divided by the number of observations. So first of all, the 3 boys, A, B, and C, their mean is 40. So A plus B plus C divided by 3 is equals to 40. This is how you find the mean. So the sum of the masses of those A, B, and C will be 3 multiply 40. That will be 120. Then we have those 4 boys, A, B, C, and plus D. And I want to find out their mean. So I will divide it with the 4. The sum of their mass is divided by 4. So A plus B plus C, its answer is 120. The D, its mass is 48. So divided by 4. So 120 plus 48, that will be 168 divided by 4. So that will be 42 kg. So the mean mass of the 4 boys will be 42 kg. 42 kg is the right answer. This is the solution of question number 8. He says y, question number 9, he says y is inversely proportional to x. Given that y is equals to 1 by 5 when x is equals to 20, find y when x is equals to 1 by 7. Okay, y is inversely proportional to x. So when something is inversely proportional, we say y proportional 1 by x, y equals to, when you remove this proportional sign, you put an equal sign. So you introduce a constant here, and that constant here is k. So y is equals to k by x. So y is 1 by 5 and the x value is 20. So 1 by 5 equals to k by 20. So k will be 20 by 5, that will be 4. So the formula will become y equals to 4 by x. Now they say what will be the value of the y when the x value is 1 by 7. So y is equal to 4 by x. In the place of x, I will put 1 by 7. When this fraction will be written upstairs, this fraction will reciprocate. So this will become 7 by 1. So 4 sevens are 28. Divided by 1, that's 28. So the value of the y is 28. The value of the y is 28. You can see the answer is right. Hopefully you understand. This is the solution of the question number 9. Question number 10, he says, in the diagram, the triangle ABC is equilateral triangle, equilateral. The bearing of the B from the A is 75. So this is an equilateral triangle. So because this is equilateral triangle, so all the internal angles of this triangle, they are of 60, 60, and 60, 60, 60, 60 degree. So the bearing of the B from the A, the north is here, clockwise when you come to this line AB, that angle is 75. The first question is find the bearing of the C from the A. The C is here, so the bearing of the C from the A will be 75 plus the 60. From that north, you go clockwise to the AC line. So that angle will be 75 plus 60. So let me show you the solution. Question number 10 is A part, and here we go. So this angle is 60. So the bearing of the C from the A means on the A you will draw the north, and from that north you go clockwise to this AC line. So that angle will be 75 plus 60. 75 plus 60 will be 135. 135 is the right answer, sir. Then B part, they find the bearing of the C from B. C from B means on the B you will have the north, and from that north clockwise you come to the BC line, and they want me to find out that angle. So their question is bearing of the C from the B. You see the method is very simple. On the B, I will draw a north, and from that north I will go clockwise to the BC line. I want to find out this angle. This angle I know is 60, 60, 60. Okay, so let me say this angle is alpha because this north and this north, they are parallel lines. They are parallel to each other. So let me say this angle is alpha. So the alpha and this 75, they are allied angles of the parallel line. So I can find out the value of the alpha. Alpha plus 75 will be equals to 180. So from there, here I will get the alpha once I know the value of the alpha. Then the whole angle here will be 360. From that 360, if I subtract 60 and the alpha, I will get this outer angle. That will be the bearing of the C from the B. So, so this is how you will find this. The bearing of the C from the B will be alpha plus 75 equals to 180. The reason they are allied angle. So the alpha will be 180 minus 75 and alpha will be 105. Then the bearing of the C from the B, that will be 360 minus alpha minus 60. You will get this angle. The bearing of the C from the B will be 360 minus 105 minus 60. So 360 minus 165, and that will be 195. So that means the bearing of the C from the B will be 195. Sir, 195 is the right answer. So this is the solution. So question number 11 showing up on your screen. In an experiment, 4 dice are thrown and the number of fives is recorded. The experiment is repeated 12 times. The table shows the results. So number of the fives, 0 came 1 time, 1 came 2 times. The number of fives, I mean. So you get 0 1 time, 1 2 times, 2 3 times, 3 4 5 4 1. So so that means this is called X, this is called F. The first question they are asking for this distribution of the fives, write down the mod. Mod is that number which has the highest frequency. So the highest frequency here is 5. So on this frequency, the highest frequency, whatever is the value of the X, that is called the mod. So the mod will be 3. So the mod will be 3. Okay, then they say find the median. Okay, so if you want to find out the median from this group data, you have to find out first of all the cumulative frequency. How you find the cumulative frequency? You write the first frequency as it is, then you add the next frequency, whatever is the answer. Then you add the next frequency in that answer. In this answer, you add the next frequency, and then you add the next frequency. This is how you find the cumulative frequency. Let me show you. I have done this process. Okay, so I have written that table again. So the cumulative frequency, the first frequency will be as it is. Then 1 plus 2, that will be 3. 3 plus 3, that will be 6. 6 plus 5, that will be 11. 11 plus 1, that will be 12. So this last number is an even number. So if you have an even number, so that means in the data in the center, the median means the number which is in the center of the data, in the middle of the data. So 12 means that there will be two numbers in the middle. So n by 2 comma n plus 2 by 2, n means this number, which is 12 by 2 means sixth number. 12 plus 2, that is 14. 14 by 2 is 7. So in this data, in the middle will be the sixth number and the seventh number. Sixth, not the 6 and 7. Sixth number and the seventh number. Okay, so now I am going to find out which one is the sixth number. First number is this, second and third number is this. Okay, the fourth and fifth and sixth number is this. Seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, and 11th number is this. So the sixth number is 2 and the seventh number is 3. So I will add them and I will divide them, their sum with the 2, and that will be the median. So the median will be 2 plus 3, the whole thing divided by 2, that will be 5 by 2, that will be 2 whole 1 by 2. So 2 whole 1 by 2 is the median. Question number 11, B part 2.5, that is right answer, sir. This is how this question is done. I hope you understand. So we have question number 12, and it says a bag contains 1 red and 3 blue balls. 2 balls are taken from the bag at random without replacement. The tree diagram that represents all the outcomes is shown below. Okay, so they are taking 2 balls and they are not replacing the ball. Okay, so the different situations, the first ball can be red or it can be blue. The probability that it will be red will be, the total balls are 4. Out of them, 1 is red, 3 are blue. So the red at the first pick will be 1 by 4 and the blue will be 3 by 4. So once a red ball is out, then again getting the red ball, because there was only 1 red ball which is already out, so it will be 0 by 3, which will be 0. And getting after a red ball, getting a blue ball, that will be, there will be 3 balls left, and getting a blue ball will be 3 by 3. So if a first ball is blue, then getting a second ball red, that will be 1 by 3. Because there is 1 red ball, the first ball is blue. So if 1 blue ball is out, then getting a blue ball will be 2 by 3. So let me show you. I have done this on a paper. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully you understand. Okay, now the next part, question number 12, which B part, is find the probability that the second ball taken is red. So the second ball taken is red means that on the second position, the ball should be red. So there can be 2 chances, red comma red and the blue comma red. So from this tree, I can tell you red comma red will be 1 by 4 multiply 0 by 3. And the blue comma red, that will be 3 by 4 multiply 1 by 3. So because of this 0, this whole thing will become 0. This will become 1 by 4. So 1 by 4. So getting a second ball red is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is the right answer, sir. This answer is also right. So this is question number 12. It's B part, and this is question number 12. It's A part. Question number 13. The mass of a box is 2 kilograms, correct to the nearest kilogram. Nearest kilogram means 1 kg. So you will 1 kg divided by 2, you will get 0.5 kg. So plus minus 0.5 kg, when you will add 0.5 kg in this 2 kg, you will get the upper bound of the mass of the box. And if you subtract 0.5 kg from 2, you get the lower bound of this mass of the box. The question is, A part, write down the lower bound of the mass of the box. Let me show you. Okay, so the thing was correct to 1 kg. So 1 kg divided by 2, you get 0.5 kg. And that will be, if you add in 2 kg, you get 2.5 kg. That's the upper bound of the mass of the box. And when you subtract 0.5 kg from 2, you get 1.5 kg. That's the lower bound of the mass of the box. Their question is, what is the lower bound of the mass of the box? So that is 1.5 kg. This is how this is done. Let's check question number 13, and it's A part 1.5. 1.5 is the right answer, sir. So question number 13, and its B part is coming up on your screen. He says, the mass of a can is 350 grams, correct to the nearest 10 gram. Because this is correct to the nearest 10 grams, so divide 10 gram with the 2, you get 5 grams. So if you add 5 gram into this, you get the upper bound of the mass of the can. If you subtract 5 grams from 350 grams, you get the lower bound of the mass of the can. Giving your answer in kilograms, calculate the lower bound for the total mass of the box and 20 identical cans. Okay, so let me show you the solution. So 10 grams, okay, 10 divided by 2, so you get 5 gram plus minus with it. So the can is 350 grams, and you add 5 in it, you get 355 grams. That's the upper bound of the, and can 350 grams, so subtract 5 from it, you get 345 grams. That's the lower bound of the. Their question is, I want to find out the total mass. I want its lower bound of a box and 20 cans. So because this is low, and you want the answer in the kg. Okay, so because you want the lower bound of the total mass, so I will take the lower bound of the mass of the box, and I will also take the lower bound of the mass of the can. So 1.5 kg plus 20 into 345, that's in grams. So I will divide it with 1000 to convert it into kg. So you see, I'm taking both the quantities, I'm taking their lower bound. So 1.5 plus this will become 6900 divided by 1000. So this will be 6.9 kg. And so 1.5 plus 6.9, that will be 8.4 kg. So the lower bound of the total mass of the one box and 20 identical cans will be 8.4 kg. 8.4 kg. 8.4 kg is the right answer, sir. Question number 13, B part. I hope this is the A part of the question number 13. And this is the B part. I hope you understand our answers are right. So here we go. Question number 14 is A part. The first portion is 5 raised to power 1 plus 5 raised to power 0. Anything raised to power 0 means 1. And 5 raised to power 1 means 5. So 5 raised to power 1, that's 5. 5 raised to power 0, that's 1. So 5 plus 1 will be 6. So the answer is 6. That is right. This is the solution. Okay. The question number 14A, second part. Here we have a fraction, and it says bracket 4 by 3, bracket close, raised to power minus 3. Because the power is negative, because the power is negative. So what I will do, I will reciprocate the fraction in that bracket. When that fraction will reciprocate, the power will become positive. So that's the trick how to do this. So this 4 by 3, I will reciprocate it, I will flip it. So 3 by 4, the power outside that bracket, that will become positive. So 3 square, that is 9, 4 square, that is 16. So the answer will be 9 by 16. 9 by 16 is the right answer, sir. Okay, so question number 14, it's B part. He says bracket 2x square, bracket close, whole thing raised to power 3. So that whole power, that 3 power is for 2, that 3 power is also for x square. So I will give them both this power. So you will have 2 raised to power 3, and here you will have x square and raised to power 3. 2 cube, that means 2 into 2 into 2, and that will be 8. The power of the power multiplies, so x raised to power 6. So your answer will be 8x raised to power 6. 8x raised to power 6. So this is question number 14, and it's B part. Hopefully you understand. Okay, the question number 15, the diagram shows the plan of a rectangular garden measuring 11 meter by 9 meter. All the angles are right angles. The pond is a square of side 4 meter. The paths are 1 meter wide. The remainder of the garden is a lawn. Okay, so find the perimeter of the lawn. Okay, so the perimeter of the lawn will be this line, this line, this line, this line, and this line, and this line. Okay, so that will be the perimeter. So first of all, suppose this whole thing is 9, this thing is also 9. So this is 1, so this thing will be 8. Because the whole thing is 9, this portion is 1, so this will be 8. Okay, now how much will be this? This is total 11, so 1, 4, and 1. So this will become 6. From 11 subtract 6, you will get 5. So this thing is 5. How much is this? This is 4 and 1. So this is also 5. 5, 5, and this is 8. 8. How much is this? This is 4 and 1. So this is also 5. 5, 5, 5. So how much is this? This will be 1 and 4, 5, 5 and 1, 6. From 9 subtract 6, so you get 3. So this is 3. How much is this? This is 11 total. 1 is this, so this will be 10. So you see, I calculated the outer line of that lawn. And here you can see in the solution capture, I have written those. And I told you how to find out those lengths. So perimeter means you just add them up. So it will be 10 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3. So it will be 36 meters. So I think that question number 15A part, 36 meter is the right answer, sir. This is how it is done. Okay. Next question, question number, they want us to find the total area of the path. They want me to find out the area of this path. The method is very simple. Find the area of this whole figure, then find the area of this pond, then find the area of this lawn. From the whole figure, subtract the area of the pond and the area of this lawn. The remaining will be the area of the path. And that is their question. Question number, we're talking about 15, it's B part. Okay, so here we go. The area of the path will be area 1, which is the whole thing, minus area 2, which is the pond, and minus the area 3, which is the lawn. So the whole area will be 9 into 11, minus the pond is 4 into 4, minus the area 3, which is lawn, that is made of 2 rectangles. One is 3 into 10, and other one is 5 into 5. So it will be 30 plus 25, so that will be 55. So 99, 9 into 11 is 99, 4 into 4 is 16. From it, subtract 55. So 99 minus 16 minus 55, so 99 minus 71, and that will be 28. 28 meters square is the area of the path. I hope you understand the method which I am using. 28 meters square is the right answer, sir. So this is the solution. In the C part, he says the paths are paved with the square tile of the side 50 centimeter. And how many tiles are used? You see, your tile is in the shape of a square. It means its length is 50 centimeter, its width is 50 centimeter. So the path whose area we just calculated is 28 meters square. I want to pave it with those tiles. So find the area of that one tile and divide the area of the path with the area of the tile. You will come to know how many tiles are required. Very simple, straightforward way. Okay, so that is method number one of finding the number of the tiles. So that in the area of the path, that is 28 meters square. So I will convert that into centimeter square. When you convert the meter square into centimeter square, you multiply with 10,000. So 28 multiply 10,000 divided by the area of the tile, that is 50 centimeter, multiply 50 centimeter. So 28 multiply 10,000 divided by 2,500, 0, 0, 0, 0 cancelled. So you will have 28 into 4, 2,500 is cancelled. So 28 into 4, that will be 112. So 112 tiles are needed. So our answer is right. My dear students, this can be done also with another method. You see, this is the path which I want to pave. So the width wise, wherever the width is 1 meter, I have to put 2 tiles, and this length here, that is 11 meters. So here 22 tiles are needed. So totally on this side, you need 44 tiles. This is 5, and 5 multiplied 2, 1 into 2. So there are 20 tiles needed here. On this portion, 16 tiles are needed. On this portion, 32 tiles are needed. So 44 plus 20 plus 16 plus 32, you need 112 tiles. So let me show you both the methods. These are the two methods. By both these methods, we can find the number of the tiles. Whatever method you like, you can adopt. So question number 16 coming up on your screen. A matrix A is given, which is 3, 0, 0, 1. They want us to find the inverse of this matrix. If you want to find out the inverse of a matrix, the method is very simple. You find out its determinant, then you find out its adjoint, then you use the formula A inverse is equals to 1 by determinant of the A into the adjoint of the A. Very simple, and let me show you. I have done this. So here we have the matrix A, 3, 0, 0, 1. A inverse is question. So find the determinant. I will multiply these two with each other. 3 into 1 minus 0 into 0. So it will be 3. So determinant is 3. Adjoint, I will change the location of these 2 points, and I will change the sign of these 2 points. So 1 and 3. Because they are 0, so they don't have plus minus sign. So they are just 0, 0. The formula for the A inverse is 1 by A determinant into adjoint of A. So A inverse will be 1 by 3 into 1, 0, 0, 3. So when 1 by 3 will multiply with these numbers, you will get 1 by 3. This will become 0. This will become 0. This will become 1. So the inverse of the A will be 1 by 3, 0, 0, 1. You can write this form or you can write this form. Question number 16 and A part, you can see here the answer. So question number 16, I hope you can see this. This is the right answer, sir. Okay, so this is the solution. Question number 16, B part. It says, describe fully the transformation that is represented by A. It's a 2 marks question. So this matrix basically is representing a transformation. And the question they're asking us is to find out what does this represent, which transformation this represent. Okay, so basically I don't remember those matrices which show the that which transformation is represented with which matrix. I don't know, I don't remember them. So to find out here, it's the method is very simple. You see, I will on my blank page, I will make a grid and I will make a triangle here. For example, I made this small triangle here, and this small triangle is basically, so here I made a triangle. Suppose this is my object. Its coordinates, the coordinates of vertices are 1, 1, 1, 3, and 3, 1. Okay, so that's my object. So that I just supposed it. Okay, so I have the transformation matrix and I want to tell what does this represent. So I will suppose this is my object. You remember that the transformation matrix multiply the object that is equals to the image. So I have supposed an object. I have made a right angle triangle there. So transformation matrix is 3, 0, 0, 1, and the object, its coordinates are 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. Just multiply the transformation matrix with the object, you will get the image. So when I will multiply, and I will get the image, which will be 3, 1, 3, 3, 9, 1. I just multiplied it. So then I will plot this image on my grid. So the image is 3, 1, 3, 3, 9, 1. 3, 1, 3, 3, 9, 1. Okay. Now, this is the image and this is the object. If you look at them, this side has not changed. This side has prolonged, and all the points have moved to the right side. This is called stretch. This is called stretch. And you see, so I came to know that this is a stretch. And so because they are moving in this direction, all the points, they are moving in this direction parallel to the x-axis. So the invariant line is a vertical line. Okay. So suppose it's a hit and trial. Suppose this is the invariant line. This point was at one distance from the invariant line, perpendicular distance is 1. Then its distance, the distance of the image become 3. Its distance was 1, and then the distance become 3. Okay. This point was at a distance of 3, and its distance from this line became 9. So it has increased 3 times. It has also become 3 times. It's also become 3 times. It means the invariant line is this. So it means x equals to 0, or the y-axis is the invariant line. And the scale factor, this is 1, and then it goes to 3. This is 1, and then it goes to 3. This distance is 3, and then it goes to 9. So it means that the scale factor is 3, because 3 times the distance has increased from the invariant line. So I can tell you that this represents a stretch, and the invariant line is x equals to 0, or you can say y-axis is the invariant line, and the scale factor is 3. Okay. So but the students who are taking exam in 2023, the stretch is not in their syllabus. So you don't need to worry, but you need to understand this trick, that if they give you a transformation matrix and they ask you, what does this represent? And you don't know what does this represent. So what you will do, you will suppose a triangle and you will note down its coordinates. That will be the object. And then you transformation matrix, multiply object, you get the image, you plot that image there. And then by looking at it carefully, you can tell that what has happened here. So this is how I just found the answer of this part. I can tell you the answer is right. This is parallel to the x-axis, y-axis is the invariant line, and the stretch factor or scale factor is 3. So our answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 17, the quadrilateral ABCD. That quadrilateral ABCD is bounded by the lines x equals to 1. X equals to 1 is this line. Okay, remember, x equals to 1 is this line. Y equals to 2. Y equals to 2 is this line. And then 2y is equals to x. This is a line whose gradient is positive. So probably this is that line, DC. 2y equals to x. Then this third line, x plus y is equals to 9. So it's when x will come here, it will become negative. So y will be equals to minus x plus 9. So it's a line whose gradient is -1 and whose y-intercept will be 9. So probably this is this line. The region inside the quadrilateral is defined by the 4 inequalities. 2 of these are y is more than 2. So they are talking about this line because the area is above this. So this line. So crocodile's mouth is towards the y, and about this line also, 2y is greater than x. The crocodile's mouth is towards the y, so that means the area is above this line. So the other two lines are this AB line and this BC line. So I have to write down the inequalities by mistake. Let me show you. So the AB line, because the AB line is a vertical line and the area is on the right side of this. So the crocodile's mouth x equals to 1. So the the crocodile's mouth should be towards the x when the area in the vertical line, if the area is on the right side, the required area is on the right side of the vertical line, then the crocodile's mouth is always towards the x. So x will be greater than 1. That is the inequality. The third line, BC, its equation was given, but when I was solving it, I noticed that I thought that this equation is not given. So its equation is given. Y is equals to y plus x is less than 9. So because the area, this area is below this line, this BC line, the area required is below this line. So in the equation, wherever is the crocodile, wherever is the equal sign, I will put a crocodile sign. Inequality, and its back should be towards the y because the area is below this line. This is the answer. Y plus x is less than 9. So this is how you will do, and let me show you the whole thing. I hope you can see question number 17a part. These are the two inequalities, and let's check from here also. Yeah, our answers are right, sir. Question number 17a part you can see on the screen. Okay, so next question is how many points with integer coordinates lie inside the quadrilateral ABCD? So we have to tell how many points are inside here whose coordinates are integers. Okay, so very simple. I will try to show you. So I have marked them with the red dots. So 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6. Okay. So this one will be 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. This one will be 4, 3, 4, 4. And this one will be 5, 3. So these are the points which are inside that quadrilateral and whose coordinates are integers. And then you can count how many they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically they are 10. So the question was how many points with integer coordinates lie inside the quadrilateral ABCD? They are 10. I hope you understand. 10 is the right answer, sir. So that was question 17. Now we are on the question number 18. He says factorize completely. Okay, so they want us to factorize this. And this is 20p plus 25p square. 5 can be taken common and the p can be taken common. That's the first rule of the factorization. If something is common, take it common. Okay, so 5p is common, so you are left with 4 plus 5p in the bracket. So 5p bracket 4 plus 5p, that is the answer. Okay, so our answer is right, sir. Question number 18 is B part 9 minus 4t squared. These are two perfect squares and we have a negative between them. 9 is 3 square minus then 2t whole square. So you have two perfect square and negative between them. You can apply the formula a square minus b square, that is equals to a plus b, a minus b. So this will be 3 plus 2t in one bracket and 3 minus 2t in the other bracket. This is how you will factorize it, and let's check. Our answer is right. Okay, so the next question is question number 18, and it's C part, and that will be 9 plus 35x minus 4x squared. And I will multiply the extreme terms, and then we can do the midterm breaking. So when you multiply the extreme term, you get 36. You can write the factors of 36. They are 1 into 36, 2 into 18, 3 into 12, 4 into 9, 6 into 6. Because with the third term here, we have a negative sign. So I will write here subtract. So I will choose that pair, which by subtraction will give you positive 35. So that's why I will choose 1 and 36. With the 36, I will put the positive sign, and with the 1, I will put minus sign. So I will do the midterm breaking. 9 plus 36x minus 1x minus 4x squared. So take 9 common from these first two terms, 9 common. So in the bracket, you will have 1 plus 4x, bracket close. From these two last terms, I can take minus x common. So you will have 1 plus 4x in the bracket. Now from this term and this term, you can see this bracket 1 plus 4x is common. So take it common. From here, I will have 9. From here, I will have minus x. So this is how you will factorize with the help of the mid-term breaking. So let's check. So 9 minus x into 1 plus 4x, 9 minus x into 1 plus 4x. That's the right answer, sir. So here we have question number 19 is coming up on your screen. He says, in the diagram, the dashed line is a line of symmetry. So this is basically a line of symmetry. So man, this and this is same, this and this is same, this and this is same. Okay, in the diagram, the dashed line is a line of symmetry. The BAF angle is 2x, FED is x, and the CDE is 2x. Find the value of the x. Okay, so this is a 3 marks question. So it's a hexagon. Hexagon means a 6-sided figure. So if it's a 6-sided figure, so if I will add, this is 2x, 2x, x, 2x, 2x, x. I will add these 6 angles. That will be equals to the sum of the internal angles of the hexagon. So let me show you. Finding the value of the x is very simple here in this question. And so this angle is x, this is x, this is 2x, this is 2x, this is 2x, this is 2x. Okay. So if I will add these 6 angles, the sum will be equals to the sum of the internal angles of the hexagon. If you do not remember, so the formula is 180 into n minus 2, and n means the number of sides, that will be 6. 6 minus 2 will be 4, 4 into 180. And so you will have add up all these angles, that will be equals to this. So 10x will be equals to 180 into 4. So x will be equals to 18 into 4. So x will be equals to 72. So the x value is 72. X value will be 72. Hopefully you understand. This is the solution of question number 19. So we have the question number 20. It's a part f of x. A function is given, which is x plus 3, the whole thing divided by 2. And the first question, a part is find f inverse of x. So if you want to find out inverse of a function, the method is, we suppose that let f of x is equals to y, which means x will be equals to this, f will go to the other side. X is equals to f inverse of y. In this, in place of f of x, I will put its formula. So x plus 3 divided by 2 equals to y. I will make x the subject of the formula. So I will make x alone on this side. So 2 will go to the other side. So x plus 3 will be equals to 2y. So x will be equals to 2y minus 3. So in the place of x, I will write f inverse of y. So f inverse of y is equals to 2y minus 3. I will change the variable here. In the place of y, I will put x. So f inverse of x will be equals to 2x minus 3. This is how you will find the inverse of this function. 2x minus 3 is the answer. 2x minus 3 is the answer, sir. So it means that our answer is right. So we are going to the next part. Question number 20, it's B part. He says f of minus 9 plus f of t is equals to a plus bt. Find the value of the a and the b. Okay, it's a 2 marks question. So f of minus 9 plus f of t. Okay, that will be. Okay, so here we go. f of minus 9 plus f of t will be equals to a plus bt. Okay, f of minus 9 means in that formula, in the place of x, substitute minus 9. And f of t means in that formula, in the place of x, substitute t. In the place of x, substitute t. So minus 9 plus 3, the whole thing divided by 2 plus t plus 3 divided by 2. So take the LCM, that is 2. Minus 9 plus 3 plus t plus 3. So that will become minus 9 plus 3 plus 3. That will be minus 3 left. And plus t. So give that 2 to separately. So it will become minus 3 by 2 plus t by 2. So when you compare it, so it means a is equals to minus 3 by 2. And the b is 1 by 2. So the a is minus 3 by 2, which means minus 1 whole 1 by 2. And the b is 1 by 2. So hopefully you understand how this is done. Question number 20 is B part, minus 3 by 2 and 1 by 2. Our answer is right. Okay, question number 21, he says, given that A is equals to, a set A is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set B is given, which is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He says, find the number of members in the A union B. For this purpose, first of all, I will find A union B, and then I will be able to tell that how much members are there. So A is this, the B is this. So A union B, in the union, we write all the members, but we don't repeat any member. But we write all the members present in A and B, just don't repeat any member. So in the A union B, I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So their question is, how many, this small n means how many members are there. So how many members are there in A union B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 members. So the answer will be 7. Okay. Okay, so the next question is a universal. In the universal set, we have P, Q, and R, and so on. On the Venn diagram, write each of the letters P, Q, and R in its appropriate subset, given that the P belongs to X intersection Y intersection Z. It means that the P belongs to all of them. So that means the P is, you have to write the P there where the 3 are overlapping. Okay, so all of them are overlapping. So this is common to all of them. So the P will come here. The Q belongs from the X complement intersection Y complement intersection Z complement. So the Q is somewhere out of all of them. Complement means you remain out of that circle. So that means out of X, out of Y, out of Z. So that will be written here somewhere, out of, so Q. R is X union Y whole complement. Okay, so the R is out of X and Y. X and Y, you have to remain out of it. Intersection with the Z. So out of X and Y, it is common area with the Z. So you have to write the R there. Okay. So let me show you. I have done this. So hopefully you can see that. So question number 21, the solution is showing up on your screen. So let me show you the marking scheme. Here you can see our answer is right. Okay, so now the question number 22. And this question is on the circle properties. So here we have question number 22. He says, in the diagram, the point A, B, C, and D lie on the circle. Okay. The BD is a diameter. So this is basically a diameter. So this angle here will be 90 degree, right angle in the semicircle. This angle, the DAB will be also 90 degree because that's the right angle in the semicircle. Then he says the tangents from the T. These are the tangents. Oh, the TC and the TB are the two tangents coming from the same external point T. The tangent from the T touch the circle at B and C. The ACB angle, the CB angles, this angle is 52, and the TBC angle, that's 56. So their first question is find the BTC. They want me to find out the BTC, this angle. You see, that's the property of the tangents. The tangents coming from the same external point to the same circle, they are equal in length. So the BT length and the TC length, that is equal to each other. So this triangle BCT is an iso triangle. So this and this, they will be the base angle. So this is 56, this is 56, and this is question. So it will be 56 plus 56 plus the BTC, that will be equals to 180 because it's an iso triangle. So let me show you. So the diagram is not that good. The photo is not that good. BTC is question. So the BTC, the triangle BTC is an iso triangle. So 56 plus BTC, that will be equals to 180. So the BTC will be equals to 180 minus 112, and the BTC will be 68 degrees. So that angle BTC is 68 degrees, which is right answer, sir. So this angle is basically 68. Okay. Then the next question is ADB. They want me to find out ADB. ADB. So look at this chord AB. Very important technique. Look at this chord AB. Its ends went to the circumference on D, that is question. Its ends also went on to circumference at point C. This angle is 52. This 52 and this angle ADB, they are equal to each other. This is called angles in the same segment. Okay. So I might have shown here. No, I'm not shown here. So ADB will be equals to the ACB because angles in the same segment. So the ADB will be also 52. So the ADB will be 52, 52. And so this angle here is 52. Then their question is find the BDC. BDC. Okay. So very simple. Remember this. This is a triangle. Look at this. BDC is a triangle. This is a tangent. This tangent at the point of tangency makes 56-degree angle with one of the sides of this triangle. So this angle with the tangent will be equals to the opposite internal angle of the triangle. This property is called angles in the alternate segment are equal to each other. Okay. So the BDC is question. So the BDC will be equals to the TBC, angles in the alternate segment. So the BDC will be 56. So this is 56. This angle will be also 56 because this is a triangle whose three vertices are on the circumference, and its one vertex is also on the point of tangency, and its side is making 56 angle with that tangent. So this angle and this opposite internal angle, they are equal to each other. This is called angles in the alternate segment. Okay. Then that's 56. Check 56 is the right answer, sir. Okay. Then the question is ABC. They want me to find out ABC. Okay. They want me to find out, sorry, he said, find out the angle ABC. Okay. So ABC, they want me to find out this angle ABC. And I know this angle, that is 52. I know this angle, that is 56. So I know this angle ADC. And I want to find out this angle. Can you see this is a cyclic quadrilateral? Can you see that? This is a cyclic quadrilateral or cyclic quadrilateral. It's a quadrilateral whose four vertices are on the circumference. And the ADC and the ABC, they are opposite angles of that quadrilateral. So their sum will be equals to 180. The angles in the opposite segments are supplementary. ADC angle will be 52 plus 56. Very easy. So let me show you. ABC angle is question. So ABC plus ADC will be equals to 180. Angles in the opposite segment are supplementary. The ABC is question and the ADC is 52 plus 56. So equals to 180. So the ABC will be equals to 108 equals to 180. So the ABC angle will be equals to 180 minus 108. So the ABC will be 52 degrees. So the ABC will be 50. Sorry, I said 52. It's 72 degrees. 72 degrees. 72 degrees is the right answer. I hope you understand how this is done. So that was question number 22. Question number 23 coming up on your screen. The diagram is the speed time graph of a part of a train's journey. The train slows down uniformly from a speed of 50 meter per second to a speed of 10 meter per second in a time of 20 seconds. During the next 30 seconds, it accelerates uniformly to a speed of u meter per second. Okay, so this is a speed time graph here. This point is 0, 50. This point is 20, 10. This point is 50, u. Here it is it's decelerating. Here it is accelerating. Calculate the retardation from t0 to t20. So if you want to calculate the retardation, the method is very simple. I will take this point, which is 0, 50. I will take this point, which is 20, 10. And I will find out the gradient. The gradient of the speed time graph is equal to the acceleration. Because the speed is decreasing, this is called retardation. So question number 23, A part, I will take 2 points. One is 0, 50 and other is 20, 10. I have taken these 2 points on that speed time graph. And I will find out the gradient of that line. The formula for the gradient is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And you know the gradient of the speed time graph, that is equals to the acceleration. So 10 minus 50 divided by 20 minus 0, that will be minus 40 by 20, and that will be minus 2. So the acceleration is minus 2. Minus is because it's the speed is slowing down. That means it's a retardation. So the retardation will be 2 meter per second square. When you use the word retardation in the final answer, you do not write negative because retardation means negative. 2 meter per second square. Question number 23. The answer is right. I hope you understand. Then they say calculate the speed of the train when the time is 15. When the time will be 15 here somewhere, 15 here somewhere will be the point. What will be the speed? So suppose the speed will be v. So this point will be 15, v. I will use 0, 50 and 15, v. The gradient will be minus 2. So that is the technique which I'm going to use. 0, 50 and 15, v, the speed on the 15 second. I don't know. I suppose it's v. So the gradient of these 2 points will be also minus 2. So v minus 50 divided by 15 minus 0, that will be equals to the minus 2. So 15 minus v minus 50 is equals to 15 multiply minus 2, that will give you minus 30. So v will be equals to minus 30 plus 50. And the v will be 20 meter per second. So that means when the time will be 15, the velocity will be 20 meter per second. 20 meter per second is the right answer, sir. The C part is, he says, calculate the distance traveled by the train from T0 to T20. So if you want to find out the distance traveled and when the train from T0 to T20, it's a speed time graph. You can find the distance traveled by calculating the area under the speed time graph. So this shape, if you look at this shape carefully, it's a trapezium. And the area of the trapezium is 1 by 2 into height into sum of parallel sides. This is one parallel side, it is 10. This is other parallel side, it is 50. And the height between them is 20. So just calculate that area, that will be equal to the distance traveled. Distance is equal to the area under the speed time graph. So that shape is a trapezium. So 1 by 2 into height into sum of parallel sides. So 1 by 2 into 20. And in this bracket, I will have 50 plus 10. So that will be 10 into 60, and that will be 600 meters. So the distance traveled will be 600 meters. So our answer is right, sir. Question number 23, C part is done. Okay, then we have the D part. He says the size of the acceleration is half the size of the retardation. Find the value of the U. Okay, this point, here it is accelerating. It will be 20, 10. This is 50, U. He said this acceleration is half the size of this retardation. Okay, retardation was minus 2. So the acceleration will be half of it. So it will be 1 meter per second square. Acceleration is half the retardation. So retardation was 2. So acceleration will be 1/2 of the 2. That will be 1 meter per second square. I've taken 2 points on that line, 20, 10 and 50, u. So I want to find out the value of the u. I know the value of the acceleration. That is 1. So u minus 10 divided by 50 minus 20, and that will be equals to 1. So u minus 10 will be equals to, this is 30. 30 multiplied 1 will be 30. This minus 10 will go to the other side. It will add. So u will be equals to 30 plus 10, and that will be 40. So the u value will be 40 meter per second. 40 meter per second is the right answer. That's the solution. So we are done, my dear students, with the question number 23. Question number 24, he says the diagram shows the points A, which is -1, 8, and the B point, which is 7, 2. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the AB. Okay, so if you want to find the midpoint of the AB, the method is very simple. We know the formula. X2 plus X1 divided by 2, comma, Y2 plus Y1 divided by 2. So that is how you find the midpoint. So it will be -1 plus 7 divided by 2, comma, 8 plus 2 divided by 2. So this will be 6, 6 divided by 2 will be 3. This will be 10, 10 divided by 2 will be 5. So the coordinates of the midpoint are 3, 5. 3, 5 is the right answer, sir. This is how this is done. Then their question is question number 24. It's B part. He says the BC is equals to -3, 4. A column vector is given which represents the BC. They say find the coordinates of the C. So it's very, very simple. I will apply the formula for the position vectors. I know the coordinates of the B. So it means I know the position vector of the B. So the BC will be OB plus BC equals to OC. That is in terms of position vectors. So OC I want to find out. That is the position vector of the C. So the OB is 7, 2. I know the coordinates of the B. They are the coordinates of the B. So the OB is 7, 2 plus BC is -3, 4. Yeah, that is equals to OC. That will be 4 and that will be 6. So it means the position vector of the C is 4, 6. That means the coordinates of the C are 4, 6. 4, 6 is the right answer, sir. This is how this is done. Then their question is given that the magnitude of the AB plus BC is √K. Find the K value. It's a 2 marks question. Okay, so I know the AB and I know the BC. Okay, so the AB plus the BC, first of all, I will find out what is AB plus BC. And AB, I don't know, so that will be equals to the, according to the position vector formula, the OB plus AB equals to OA. Remember this formula, what I'm saying, because I'm not written here. I say OB. OA plus AB is equals to OB. OA plus AB is equals to OA. That's the position vector formula. So the AB will be equals to OB minus OA. AB, when the OA will go to the other side, so the AB will be equals to OB minus OA. So in the place of AB, I have written OB minus OA. That's the position vector. BC, I know its value. OB is 7, 2 minus OA is -1, 8. Minus here. Plus BC is -3, 4. That is given in the question. So 7 minus -1, that will become 8, and 2 minus 8, that will become -6 plus, and here we have -3, 4. Okay, so 8 minus 3, that will be 5, -6 plus 4, that will be -2. So the AB plus the BC, AB plus the BC, its value is 7 minus 2. So you want its magnitude. So the magnitude is x square plus y square. So it will be 5 square plus bracket -2 bracket close whole square. It will be 25. It will be plus 4. So it will be 29 square root of the 29. They said the answer will be square root of the K. So it means K is equals to 29. So K is equals to 29. Oh my God. We have to reduce the size. So K is 29. K is 29. That is how this is done. You should remember the position vector. So, okay, so we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 25. He says, the sequence of positive integers is arranged in the pattern below. So here you have 1, then 2, then 3, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very simple pattern. He says, if this middle term is 2n minus 1, what will be this? This will be 1 less than the middle term. So 2n minus 1, this will be 2n minus 2. And what will be this? This will be 1 more. See, 1 more. Whatever is this, add 1 in it. 3n minus 1 plus 1, so it will be 3n. So let me show you. I have written this on a paper. Hopefully you can see that. If this is 3n minus 1, this one will be 3n minus 1 minus 1, 1 less. So it will be 3n minus 2. There is no formula. Just I have caught that pattern. So try to catch that pattern. Okay. This number will be 1 more than this. This is 3n minus 1. This is 3n minus 1. Add plus 1 in it. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel. This is 3n. So this is 3n. This is 3n minus 2. 3n minus 2. This is 3n minus 1. This was already given. This is 3n. Okay. Then their question is complete this table. Okay. Okay. The fourth. Square of the middle number in the row. This is the product of the first and the last number in the row. Okay. Complete the column of the row number 4. Okay. Square of the middle number. So fourth here, this is the middle number. So what will be its square? 11 square will be 121. So right here, 121. Product of the first and the last number in the row. So you have to multiply the first and the last number in the fourth row. So 10 multiplied 12, that will be 120, I think. 121, 120, you will have to fill that like this. 121 and 120. So our answer is right. Okay, so then he says, find an expression in terms of n for the y. Okay, for the y. It's the product of the first and the last number in the row. So multiply the first number and the last number. This first number is 3n minus 2 and the last number is only 3n. So you have to multiply. So the y will be 3n minus 2 into 3n, which will be 3n square minus 6n, 3n. So that's right. 3n into 3n minus 2. Okay, so our answer is right. Then he says, show that x minus y is always equals to 1. So this x is the square of the middle number, which will be, the middle number is 6, 3n minus 1 its whole square. So the x will be 3n minus 1 whole square minus this y is this 9n square minus 6n. So when you open this whole square, square of the first term minus 2 into first term into second term plus square of the second term. So this will be 9n square minus 6n plus 1. And this will be minus 9n square plus 6n. This and this is gone, this and this is gone, you're left with the 1. So this was what they have asked you to show. They asked you to show that this x minus 1 is always equals to 1. That was a 2 marks question. This is how you do this. So our answer is right. Okay, question number 26. He says the diagram at the bottom of the page shows the line AB and BC. Here we have a line AB and BC line. Okay. So their question is, by measuring an angle, find the reflex angle ABC. Okay. So they want me to measure that angle ABC. So basically what they are asking us, this is A, B, and C. They want me to find out the reflex angle, which is this one. This angle they are asking. So with the help of my protractor, I will measure this angle. Okay. So whatever is this angle, I will then subtract this angle from 360. I will get the reflex angle. So you can see I have done this. I have measured with the help of the protractor that angle that was 93. And then I subtracted that from 360. So I get that outer angle, which is the reflex angle. So that will be 267. 267. So that angle is here somewhere. Okay, so our answer is right, sir. Okay, then they say, the point D is on the opposite side of the AC to the B. The CD and the CB, they are equal, and the AD is 10 centimeters. So the point D is opposite to the B, to the line AC. This is the line AC. So wherever is its B, the D is opposite. So D is somewhere here. Okay. So the D is somewhere here. This is the AC, and the B is here. So the wherever is the BC, the D is opposite to that. Okay, I got it. So the D is the AD is 10 centimeter. From A, open your compass 10 centimeter, draw an arc here. Okay, and then they say the CD is equals to the CB. Open your compass equals to the CB, and from C, draw an arc here. So where these two arcs will intersect, that will be the point D. Let me show you. I have done that. So from A, I opened my compass 10 centimeter and I draw this arc, AD, not D. I just draw this arc, okay? Then I open my compass equals to the CB. I take C as the center. I draw an arc, this one. Where these two arcs intersected, that is the point D. So this is the point D. Then I join them. This is 10 centimeter. This is equals to the CB. So this is that quadrilateral. Okay. Then they say, okay, once the D is done and the quadrilateral is completed, then they say, okay, on the diagram, construct the locus of the points inside the quadrilateral A, B, C, D that are equidistant from A and B. When you are equidistant from 2 points, A and B, we always draw a perpendicular bisector of the line joining those 2 points. So A and B, he said. So I put my compass on A. I open it more than half of it, and let me show you. And I draw an arc here, and I draw an arc here, above the AB line and below the AB line. Then I put the compass needle on B, and I draw an arc here and draw an arc here where these two arcs intersected. I join these points, and that red line is the perpendicular bisector of the AB. And when you walk on it, you are always equidistant from A and B. That's locus. Okay, then he says equidistant from BC and BA. So equidistant from 2 intersecting lines, that means you have to draw the angle bisector. So equidistant from BC and BA, so it means you have to draw the angle bisector of the ABC angle. Okay, so ABC angle equidistant from BC and the AB line. So put your compass here. So these are the 2 arms of that angle, BC and AB. So put your compass here, put one mark here and put one mark here with the help of your compass. Put your compass on this mark and draw an arc here. Then put your compass here and draw an arc here where these 2 arcs intersect. Join this point with this vertex and make a line. This red line shows that angle bisector. So when you go on this line, you are always equidistant from the BC and the AB line. Angle bisector. This is how you draw it. Okay, then he says on the diagram, construct the locus of, we are done with that. On the diagram, shade the region inside the quadrilateral, shade the region inside the quadrilateral ABCD containing the points that are nearer to A than to B. Okay, so this is the perpendicular bisector. So you have to remain on near the A. So you have to remain on this side. You have to remain on this side near the A. Okay. near to BC than the BA. So this is that line, you have to remain near the BC, near the BC, near the BC. So you have to remain inside the quadrilateral, you have to remain near the A, and you have to remain near the BC. So this is that area. So we will shade this area. This is that area. So shade this area. That is their question. Okay, so we are done with this, and I hope you understand this. This is our solution. So you can see the answer. Okay. So we are going to the next question. The next question is question number 27. And here we go. He says express as a single matrix. So this 2 is multiplying with this matrix. Then we have negative, then this matrix. Okay. So it's not a big deal. Very simple, straightforward question. Okay. So this 2 will multiply with this matrix. It will multiply with all the members of this matrix. And 2 will multiply with -1, it will be -2. 2 will multiply with -2, it will become -4. 2 will multiply with 0, it will become 0. 2 multiply 1 will be 2. Then you have negative. Then you have this matrix. So we want to subtract them. So -2, -1, it will be -3, -4, -3. This will become -4 plus 3, -1. 0 -2, that will be -2. 2 -3, that will be -1. So this is the answer. Question number 27, A part -3, -1, -2, -1. Let's check. Oh, our answer is right. Okay, so we are going to the next question. He says the matrix X satisfies the equation X into 2 minus 1, 0, 3 equals to 8 and 5. Complete the following statement. The matrix X has this much rows and this much columns. So this A part, B first portion. Question number 27, B first portion, that is a little tricky thing. So let me try to explain to you. Okay. So whenever you multiply two matrices, so that is possible only if the number of rows of the first column and the number of rows of the second column, the number of, when you multiply two matrices with each other, that is only possible if the number of columns in the first vector, first matrix, and the number of rows in the second matrix, they are equal to each other. This is called multiplication test. And this is how we confirm that the two matrices can be multiplied with each other or not. This is the order of the first matrix, R1 and to C1. I don't know that order. That is this matrix. I want to find out this. The second matrix with which it was multiplied is order I know, rows and columns are rows into columns. This number is same. That's why this happened. This multiplication is possible. Okay. And when the two matrices multiply, the answer always have the number of rows equal to the first column and the number of columns equals to the second. The answer of the multiplication, that matrix, its number of rows will be equals to the rows of the first matrix there, and its number of columns will be equals to the number of columns of the second matrix in that multiplication. So the answer will have R1, 2, this much rows and this much columns. Okay, this is the answer. So it has one row. So that number is 1. So it means that the X has one row and two columns. This C1 is equal to this R1 is equal to this. So the matrix X has one row and two columns. It's a tricky thing, a little tricky thing. So one row, two column, one row, two column. That's the answer, sir. And this is how we came to know without doing anything. Then he says find the X, and this is of how much marks? 2 marks. Find X. Okay, we can find X, no problem. Okay, so if you want to find out x, okay, so this will go to the other side. When it will go to the other side, it will become its inverse. Because it's on the second position, its inverse will be also written on the second position on the other side. So how you find its inverse? First of all, you find its determinant. So this will become 6 minus 0. So you see, let me show you. 6 minus 0. So on the other side, it's determinant 1 by determinant, then this, then it's adjoint. Adjoint, you change its position, you change the sign. So 3, 2, 1, 0. First, this one is written, then here 1 by determinant. Okay, so it's 1 by 6 into 8 into 5 into 3, 1, 0, 2. So you just multiply. This will multiply with the first column, then this will multiply with the second column. So 8 3s are 24, plus 5 into 0, that's 5. Then this will 8 into 1 will be 8, 5 into 2 will be 10, plus they will add up. So you will have 24 and you will have 18. So 1 by 6 outside. So 24 by 6, 18 by 6. So you will have 4 and 3. So the x value will be, I hope you can see the whole thing together now. That will be 4 and 3. It's a tricky thing, a little tricky thing, a little tricky thing. 4 and 3 is the right answer, sir. So this will be the value of x. This is how you find it. So my dear students, today we have completed this paper. This was October, November 2012, a 1-1 paper. This question has 27 questions, so we have done all of them. So I have tried my best to solve them in such a way that you can understand. I also tried to describe the solution, and I have shown you the marking scheme as well, so I do not make any mistake, because I am a human, I can make a mistake. So I tried my best that there is no mistake in the solution, and you can understand how this is done. So if you find this video interesting, useful, please like this video, also subscribe my channel. And if you think that this can help you, your friend, your class fellow, your junior student, your teacher, please share the link of this video with your friends by sharing the link of this video onto your Facebook, onto your Twitter account, and onto your Instagram. That helps me to promote my channel. And I am wearing these whole things because it's very cold in Sargodha today. It's very cold, and in this room we do not have any kind of heating. It's actually very cold, and I think it's night time here, and it's cold, and due to that I'm wearing this whole thing because it's really cold here. So thank you very much. I'm just telling you because I'm wearing the jacket and the caps, and you see, you might think that why I'm wearing so many things, because it's very cold and we do not have heating in this room. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and please continue studying and work hard. And thank you for watching my videos. So I am also very thankful that God has given me this chance to make these videos, because these videos can touch so many people around the globe, and I can make their lives a little easier. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you.